Yo, what up, my nigga? Yo, yeah, it's me. Yo, I just got out of prison today, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, like 3 hours ago. Not even maybe two and a half. Yeah, they got me this apartment up in Manhattan somewhere, man, like a one bedroom apartment, man. Yeah, look kind of junky, but they told me like this is the best they can get me, so I won't have to, end up in the streets or anything like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's not bad, man. I actually had to put on my clothes, like just put them anywhere. I can't organize right now because I'm too busy celebrating. I'm up here smoking an L now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yo, my nigga, listen. I've been away for a minute, man. I haven't got one of these in a minute, man. Yo, I got my L. You know what I'm saying? I got my drinks, my Heineken. Yeah, man. Oh, yo, speaking of Heineken, yo, remember Heineken from up in what's the name, Castle Hill Projects? Yeah, that little nigga. Yeah. Yo, the reason why I had nobody haven't saw him in a minute, yo, he was locked up with me. He was in a cell like two or three cells down from me. Yeah, I was speaking with him. Matter of fact, we was hanging almost the whole time he being there because he was in there when I got in there. Oh, they got that nigga like 20, 30 years, man. Yeah, what happened is the fact that him and some other dudes robbing a bank somewhere in Kentucky or somewhere. Okay? And then, they got away with that, but then they try to rob one out here in New York. Okay? Like a little local bank. Okay? And the funny thing about it, his boys got away, but he got caught. And he didn't want to snitch on them niggas, so they gave him like 30, 40, 30 to 40 years. His time and their time. I'm like, yo, you loyal to the streets, my nigga, but at the same time, you a dumb nigga. On the for real, I ain't telling him to his face and all that. That nigga kind of D's on me. He real big though. Yeah, he ain't the small nigga we know from before. That nigga big. Yeah. But yeah, I'm chilling, man. Yo, we gonna get back up, man. Get some girls or whatever, some ladies, man. Yo, definitely. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, boo? Yes, me. Well, I just got out of prison about 3 hours ago, maybe two and a half, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm somewhere. I'm in Manhattan right now. They got me somewhere. I'm at Upper Manhattan, like in the Bronx, you could say. Yeah, it's alright. It's a decent place. Look a little junky. I got to do some cleaning up and stuff. Well, they gave me this place because before I got locked up, I was making money on the street from the drugs and stuff like that. Even though the government took a lot of that, and a lot went to lawyer fees and court fees and stuff like that. But I was able to scratch up a couple of G's to put aside for a place. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's cool. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It's alright. Right now, I'm just doing me. I'm just smoking the L. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't did this in a minute, so yeah. So listen. I want to see you later, okay? Maybe like in 2 hours.
now. And if you're not in the office by 5 o'clock, you will be arrested. Are we clear, Mr. Jones? Thank you very much. All right, perfect. Have a seat, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, how are you?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine. I've called you here today because this conversation we're having is completely off the record. Are we clear?
If I was wondering why, I'm like, okay, why in the world this is, your last name is Williams too. Why in the world Miss Williams want me outside, or what's the story? Why can't you just meet me in the office? I mean, I don't mind, but...
Well, here's the deal. I mean, I don't like to say it too many times to my brothers and whatnot, what have you, but I feel like you're a victim of the system.
Yes,
so I see you really genuinely trying to make it and do things, and there's a lot of stuff that you're trying to correct from your 20 years being away.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you that leniency.
Okay.
However, if you ever said that we had this conversation, I will completely deny it.
Okay, no problem.
And if anything you do that comes back to me in my office, your holy heaven will turn into holy heaven. Are we clear?
Yes, you're very clear, Miss Williams. I mean, I'm not getting into no trouble, I did 20 years, as you already know, in Sing Sing. I'm out right now. I have a job, work for the post office right there on 34th Street. And they have it on their hand. I work down there now. I went to go see my family, visit my sister. So I'm doing good. I'm about to go see my son. He's going to school and everything. I just left from seeing my uncle. And I was talking to him. So I'm doing a family thing. I'm not like doing nothing in trouble.
Well, that's the reason why I brought you here off the record.
Okay.
We're on the record?
Yes, we're on the record.
If you ever said that we had this conversation, I will completely deny it.
You were what?
I will completely deny it. Here's the thing. I don't want you getting in any trouble.
Yes.
If you have to go, you take care of what you need to take care of, and you come back as quick as possible.
Yes.
What I don't know won't hurt. But again, if it comes on my desk, I will not be the nicest PO you ever know.
Yes, I fully understand.
And as far as you're concerned, I ride you, a pain in your ass. Are we clear?
Very clear. So what up, Pam?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna call you when I'm finished, okay? I'm here with Bernard. Alright? Yes, I love you too. Bye, baby.
Is that your husband?
Hey, bro! What's
How
up?
you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Okay.
So what's going on, bro?
I just got out, Yes, I'm out. It's a good
I am
blessing.
so
right there.
proud of you. Like,
Thanks.
really happy because you being gone has taken a chunk out of so many of our lives. Mine's, moms, dads. Let's not mention Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna give her a call. I didn't call her yet. I didn't even tell her. I told her I was getting out. I sent her an email like 2 weeks before my release date. Because, they was gonna give me 30 years. Actually, they were gonna give me 40.
40 years?
But then they cut 10 off after the first 2 years of my good behavior. But then I seen I could continue to do good behavior. And then they only gave me, they said they were gonna give me 30. Then they cut 10 more, so they only gave me 20. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's all good. It's all good. So I'm home. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely contact her. I mean, it feels good to be back. I mean,
I'm not have to, because not for nothing, you've been gone all these years.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't even seen your son yet.
I know. Yeah, I know.
It's not like she was going to bring him to prison to see you anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't condone that.
Yeah,
anyway.
I understand.
But,
Dustin,
he's a young man now.
Yeah.
And he's doing so good for
Yeah, I heard. I know he's in school now. He's in college.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Matter of fact, he's taking up law.
Yes, he wants
I'm
to
like,
be a lawyer.
When I heard that, I was like, hold on a second. He's taking up law. His dad is behind bars.
Exactly.
Who needed a good lawyer, and my son is taking up law.
Yeah, but you know what? Change it so we all have to take blame and responsibility for everything that we've done.
I know.
I mean, God up above knows that you got yourself involved in some mess.
Yeah.
Okay? And that shouldn't happen because not for nothing, Dustin is doing great. And with you being missing and going all these years, me, Ma, my husband, my husband Jay has been there for him very, very well, a
Yeah.
lot. You know, Teresa had a mental breakdown. I don't know if you know. Yes.
Nah, she ain't
Yes,
into that.
she did. She did.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
When Dustin was about
Thanks.
maybe 6 or 7,
Oh.
it really started to get to her. You know, the bills, you being gone, her not being able to find somebody to take your place. You know, I mean, you already know. We already know she was a little.
Well, let me explain, sis.
But they had to, I'm saying they had to put
Okay.
her away. Now, when they put her away, what do you think Dustin went? He stayed with mom and dad for a little bit. But then me and Jay had to take care of him for quite a few years. Who do you think is someone put him through college? Yes, he got some scholarships because he has immaculate grades. His grades are impeccable. You know, this kid is a genius. Where he get it from, I have no idea. Because he sure as heck ain't got it from Teresa. And we all know he ain't get it from you.
Well, I mean, listen, let me tell you, I mean, I made mistakes, I'll admit, okay? And you know good and well. Matter of fact, you know, I was in school when I got locked up. I was in college, you know?
But you went with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, I understand, you know?
We
I
all
mean,
make mistakes, you know?
I mean,
But we have to suffer. We have to pay the price for those mistakes. And sometimes our children, like
Yeah.
Dustin, have to
see,
pay the
you know,
price.
let me tell you how it all went down. Growing up in the Sumner housing projects, you know, with all the gangs there, yeah, I know, you're going to go there.
Let me get my violin.
Nah, but for real, growing up in those projects, you know what I'm saying? Like any other projects, you know what I'm saying? Hanging with the wrong crowd, you know, wilding and gang banging and drug dealing and all that stuff, you know, it just kind of like made me get into the motion. I mean, I was never like that. You see, I'm about money. You know me, sis. I was about money, okay?
Excuses.
And I'll admit, you know, I made some bad decisions, poor decisions,
lot.
okay? But you could be told, I wouldn't have been even put in prison if no one tried to front of me. You ever heard the real story went on? Did they tell you?
No.
Well, let me tell you the real story went on, okay? The real
So I'm
story is
assuming your
this.
story's the real story.
Nah, because it happened to me. This is what
Yeah,
happened.
but there's always three sides to the story.
Listen.
Our story, their story, and the truth.
Now listen. When I was hanging out back, you know, with Rob and them, you know what I'm saying, my man, you know, Rob G and all them, when I was hanging out with them. Matter of fact, how you doing?
How come I'm supposed to know? I ain't hang out with that crowd, bro. Now you trying to be funny?
No, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying that, you know, it's my
How
peeps.
Rob doing? I
mean-
don't know. How is he doing?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, last time I heard he got locked up himself. Then I heard he got out. So now I'm like, okay.
Let me tell you something. When I left the hood, I stayed out of the
I feel
hood.
you. I feel you.
Okay, and me and my husband helped get mom and dad out of the hood.
I
So we
feel
have
you.
no need to go back into the hood.
Okay.
If you want to go back into the hood?
Nah, I
you
ain't
go
going back.
into
Look.
the hood.
I had enough of that experience 20 years ago, okay? I'm trying to tell my story.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, by the way, speaking of the story, I'm writing a book about my life. In
And
fact,
not only did, I mean, come on. We have to suffer the consequences for the mistakes that we make. And sometimes, like in your case, in Dustin's,
Yes.
our children have to suffer the consequences for
know,
stupid
sis.
mistakes.
I know,
mean, I thank
know.
God that I was there, and Jay was there, and mom
Yeah,
and
I
dad
know.
was there for him. Because, I mean, God only knows. I mean, you turned out the way you turned out. I don't know what the heck happened with you. Because dad and mom taught you much better than us.
I know. And I admit, I messed up. It was my fault. What I did was wrong. I know. I cannot listen. I can't bring back what happened 20 years ago. I can't change
No, you
that.
can't
I can't
erase it.
bring
You
it. I
can't
can't
change
erase it. But I can start all over 20 years later.
Well, look at that. Here come my nephew, Bernard.
Oh, Bernard.
Uncle Ralph.
Bernard, how you
Uncle,
doing?
what's going on?
All right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, so good to see you. Look at you with your glitter hat.
Yes.
You're like a gangster. What's going on?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Uncle. I'm doing so good.
good.
So good. I'm out this, I'm out and
Yeah, but did you
oh, let me tell you what happened. I got locked up, right? I was going to school, you know, taking up psychology at NYU, okay?
Right.
Then, you know, of course, I got into some stuff and got into the street, the drugs, and I got locked up. So when I was in the penal system up in Sing Sing, they got this thing where you could take like college courses for those who's not going to be in prison for too long, okay? Even some people, matter of fact, took it that was in there for life, because you do have like jobs and stuff, because the government, they kind of do something new in the penal system where people want to continue education and stuff. So I took up a, you know, like a class inside there when I was going to jail, and I finished and got my associate degree in psychology.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm out, you know, opened up a bank account. When I was locked up, I was working a little bit, you know, because you can work up in there and you get paid a little money, you know, so I saved it all up. And then as I saved it up, I had a guy that was locked up in there with me. He had an aunt that had you know, that worked like a manager at a bank, at TD Bank.
Right.
So he told her, you know, he told her about me. He said, you know, and he told me, look, when you get out, man, take your money and do what you got to do. Don't do the streets no more, man.
No,
that ain't
don't do
you.
that.
So I don't do it. So I said, yo, B, you know, don't do the streets. I said, yo, when you get out, man, hit me. I said, don't worry about it. I got like 10 more years in this joint. Okay, but if I get out in good behavior like you do, I may get like 5 or 8. Yo, take care of yourself, man. All right, cool, no problem, man. Like when we talk. So I got out, got an account now and stuff. I got a job.
Oh, beautiful.
You know, I'm working and stuff like that. Not in what I went to school for yet. I'm still looking for a job in that area.
Oh, okay.
But I am working, you know, I'm working at the post office and doing what I got to do and stuff. And I'm doing good. You know, got a little apartment. Now they help me get a place and everything. And I'm doing good. Oh, plus I got a car. I'm just trying to do better now.
Of course.
Yeah,
Don't go back.
Yeah, no. I mean, you remember when I was, you know, when I was young.
Yes.
I mean,
man.
20 years. Because they want to give me.
Talking to you, trying to keep you straight. And you
I
just
know.
kept straying away.
Yeah, I know.
You got your head on right.
You know, I'm out here doing better and stuff like that. You know, and it made me think too, Uncle, when I was locked up. I'm like, oh man, I'm in here with zombies.
You're a smart person anyway, so
yeah,
now
you know.
started thinking you should not keep your head.
Yeah, the money kind of got to me and stuff.
Naturally, money will.
And I was like, man, now I know what they mean when they said, for the love of money, the root of all evil.
Yes.
And I was like, Dad. But when I was locked up, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about that. So you know what? I was thinking about trading, changing, not trades, but changing careers. I was thinking about being an attorney, criminal attorney, because I had met people in the prison system that's unjustly locked up.
Yes.
Wrongfully locked up, accused of things they didn't do.
And they're having a hard time when they come out, even inside it's hard.
Hard time is beyond. I was in Sing Sing.
Oh.
So you heard about that?
Rough place, man.
Rough. I'm like, Dad, this ain't no place for nobody. I mean, don't get me wrong, they feed you good in there. You get fed real good. They get free cable and all that stuff, but you have no freedom.
That's right.
I met one guy in there, but they call him stupid, because the way he act, he's kind of crazy and stuff. And he's just like, listen, man, I can't stay out there in the world, man. I can't get out. I love it up in jail. Look, you don't pay no rent, okay? You eat 3 meals a day. You get in with the guards. You can get snacks in between, man. Yo, man, you can kill somebody, get away with it. You got life, they ain't gonna know. Yo, it's good up in here. Why you wanna go out there and work for the man? I said, but yo, bro.
No freedom.
You ain't got no freedom, man.
No
You can't see
freedom.
your kids. And he got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? He got 4 kids.
Wow, he can't even see his kids.
Yeah, he can't see his kids. They gave him life. Teresa, where you at? I'm here. What do you mean you left? Teresa, I told you I was running a little bit late. I was with my uncle, okay? I ain't seen my family like, 20 years since I've been locked up. Hello? Come on now, you gonna start that up again? Oh, goodness. Look, Teresa, I understand, you know, I messed up, okay? But that was the past, honey. This is the future, okay? Actually, this is the present, the future from the past. You can't be holding it against me. We have a son, you remember? You know, he's in school now, in college, he's starting to be a lawyer. What are you talking about? I wasn't there. I was locked up. Of course I wasn't there. You know, I was locked up. Yeah, I know. My sister told me about the situation you had with her, okay? But look, I wasn't there, okay? Excuse me, I wasn't there. So I wasn't there. I couldn't get in between. I couldn't get in the midst of y'all because I wasn't there. Teresa, listen, you know what? I haven't saw you in 20 years, okay? Besides, you know, from the simple fact you came down every so often, once every 5 years to come see me. You know, I haven't saw you in 20 years. And you're going to act like this? All right, you know what? Listen. Let's not even go there, sweetheart, okay? I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? Let's not go there, okay? I told you I was coming. I was running a little bit late. I was taking the bus and everything, you know, because there was a train delayed or something like that. I was taking the bus and I wanted to, you know, see a little bit of New York because I haven't been out here in a long time. And you giving me the cold shower now about you wasn't there and now you want to see me and all that other stuff. Listen, I ain't got time for that, okay? I'm only out here trying to do better, okay? I'm doing better for myself right now. And if you can't accept me for who I am right now, then you know something? That's on you. I have nothing to do with it, okay?
Yeah.
God has forgiven me, and if you don't, then that's between you and him. I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? Listen, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you, okay? I can see you're still the same way 20 years ago when we first met, okay?